Fa 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 fa. Okay, I activated the thing that's supposed to make it so I'm also streaming on YouTube. But that didn't work last time, so I'm checking if it says I'm live. View your channel. Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, sweet. So I have that open too. I'll just align this to somewhere random. Make sure it's hidden. Alright, I should be straight now. Not that I was gay before. Playing some Phantasy Star. I titled this the Playing Phantasy Star and Chill, but I'm intentionally doing a hardcore challenge. Oh, I never posted the Discord chat. Doot. Which yeah, hardcore is not exactly the chillest thing, but so far hardcore has been ludicrously easy. How the fuck? How did I get in there? Is this guy hacking? How did he do that? Bro became the fucking wall. Probably AFK. Almost everyone in the fucking lobby is always just, oh, I am become pillar supporter of worlds. What's that guy's name? Oppenheimer. Wait a little. That guy is like in the pillar, and I don't know how he did that. And I said, bro has become the wall, and he said, I am become pillar supporter of worlds. I called him Oppen Pillar, but I think okay, it looks more like I just said open pillar, but my intention was to call him Oppen Pillar, like Oppenheimer. How to clip in. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Maybe I should actually title this, maybe I should actually title this my stream name. I guess I'll just do TV. Yeah, he just like walked out. I have no idea how he got into the pillar. Because I can't walk into it. Oh no, I forgot to, fuck. I gotta go back to the lobby. Oh, fuck. Why did it teleport me there? That was weird. I'm just trying to turn the music on. Yeah. It's actually playing the Valentine's song right now. Yeah, his name was Costco HD. I didn't even notice. I've already farmed the fuck out of one of the quests to like make this character a lot stronger than the first level, but I haven't actually gone through and just properly beat the first level, so I'm just gonna go do that. Lightning. This game actually has a proper fireball spell called Rafoi, and it's just like how it's described in like D&D, where it's just a fucking you like choose a spot and it explodes. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Huh? I can't hear you over the music. Any vibers? Yeah, in this Discord. Oh, well, there was. Like literally until just a moment ago. I guess it was a little early for vibers, but they were in there for a while. I don't really get how this spell works. Shader stream, let's go. Like, it seems to be like a chain lightning, but I'm not sure how to determine what the fuck it targets. It's also a mana guzzler. But I'd have to like fucking set up all my spells and shit. I'm just too lazy to do that, so I'd rather just guzzle my mana. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if it's more effective to use this. I don't know how high up it hits. Oh yeah, that was super effective. God damn. Mag feeding time. Ooh, double level up. Oh. Whoa. Boom. Okay. I think oh, it almost effectively covers the minimap in the exact same fashion as I was going for with World of Warcraft. I was like unsure how to feel about the kitty corner in this game because it's like it was specifically designed to like be the minimap in World of Warcraft. Um and this is obviously not World of Warcraft. I think it still works. What's the plan for the day stream? Playing some PSO. Any goal I want to reach by the end of the stream? Preferably, I mean, like it all depends on how long I'm able to stream for, but like, um, I'm not sure how long it'll take me to get to level 20, so maybe level 20. Um, but depending on how quickly things go, a good goal would be to actually get this character to the point that like I want her to be at. Um, I literally just made this character to have the Viridia emblem, like the little green emblem on my neck, because Viridia has a much better time getting the um, shotgun type weapons for rangers. And I like this server lets you change your section ID, your little emblem, but only if you're before level 20. So like I definitely would have just changed my other characters to Viridia to be able to farm them, but he was past level 20 by the point I like knew about this. So I was like, fuck, I guess I'll have to get a new character leveled up that has this section ID so that I can farm the shotguns that I want. Because it's like night and day the difference between like how easy it is to get them on this character and then on the other character. All I really have to do for this character is get them strong enough to handle like hard mode enemies, and then I'll be able to farm them. For my other character, it would have been like end game. It's like, oh yeah, you can't really get any good ones until you're like 150, level 150. It's like that's like decades away. Mag feeding time. Mm-mm. Oh. Okay, I need to buy some anti-paralysis. And probably some dye fluids. Boom. If I had to guess where the portal is, I'm assuming it's over here. Man, the music transitions in this game are fucking beautiful. And for it to be a game that was released in the year 2000, it's just amazing. Like the soundtrack itself is iconic. Your little guy is so adorable, my mag. Oh, my little cat guy. Yeah, he is so cute, super cute. And he's got his cute little background. I hope the background isn't too like different from like the game. I feel like the color is actually not that far off from like the blue that's surrounding like my health bar and abilities and shit. It's definitely different, but it's not like that far off. So I almost feel like it kind of matches. And portal's definitely not in there. What else can it be? I'm trying to remember where I can go, y'all. Oh yeah, I think I know where it is. Yeah. They don't make soundtracks. No, they don't. And then it's like you hear that how it just went. That's when you like get into combat. It changes to a different song. You don't hear. Whatever. But the transitions are super clean. It's something that games do pretty often nowadays, but this game was released in 2000. I don't think the games were really doing this in that time where, like, yeah, they had like a difference between battle music and not battle music, sure, but it wasn't where like the song waits for like the end of the measure and then like transitions with a chord that works in any part of the song. So it's like it doesn't matter where in the song you were, it will always transition out smoothly and kind of sound like it was all just one song. Alright, I'm out of dye fluid. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Oops. Okay. Anybody's Valentine's Day single? What are you trying to do?
Oh, nothing was so mean. That's a different theory.
A different area of Trump.
It has lots for you.
I presume so. Huh? What would I like to do for Valentine's? Actually, sounds really cool. You want to try like to bake something like heart shaped or something, and yeah, like a heart shaped cake, and maybe go to a theater or something. I suppose we could.
Also, actually, I feel like this could be a lot.
Yeah. Valentine's Day is Friday, right? So I'm working 11 to 7.
Yes, Friday.
Yeah. So I work 11 to 7. Yeah. It's supposed to be probably the busiest day of the year.
What? Oh yeah, you guys make the heart shape pizza.
Yeah, Papa John's is always super busy. But it's also on a Friday.
I think
They're thin crust. It's a thin crust and we don't cut it either, so it's like. But as opposed to the pumpkin pizza, because the pumpkin pizza only came with particular toppings. It was the pepperoni around the edge and then the pepperoni eyes with the black olive in the dot and then like the pepperoni smile or whatever. That was the only pepperoni pizza or the only pumpkin pizza you could get. But the heart shaped pizza can be any toppings. It's just in a heart shape. So it's a lot harder to make than the pumpkin pizza and it's way more popular. No, I actually have a bit of indigestion. Oh, I got Tums right here. I got them right here. Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Stop fucking mud. I'ma do my stuff. Why you drawing like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to check a chord. And it's probably a minor. I believe that. I forgot to fucking. Oh, I still have 200. I was about to say I forgot to keep 100% on me so that I could refuel my shit at the medic bay. Oh, oh. What the fuck? Where are you not targetable? It's got a really good sound effect in fucking Zonde. It comes in like. He's like, how dare you kill the chicken? Yeah. Watch this. Whoa. Da, 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 da. Whoa. I love that the sound that the Hildebear makes when you fucking hit it sounds like he's going, whoa. I'm just standing right here, wait for him to get low. Cast once. What? Yeah, we don't fuck with teaspoons. Kata. Kata. Yeah. Yata. It would probably be just as effective if I used regular Zonde and not Gizonde and like just fucking plow through all of my mana like this. But Gizonde is so much cooler. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dragon time. Dragon does not scratch your face. Ooh! I got fucking smacked the fuck up. Rawr. Get down here. Don't you run from me. Oh shit, I'm getting hit. Oh, no, not. Weave? Jaeger. Ooh, that brother's floating in the air. That's sweet. I'm gonna get away with it. Alright, kick his ass. Kick his ass. Kick his ass. Oh shit, I'm about to get stepped on. Ah! Oh, never mind. That was about to turn into one of those weird mobile game ads. The kind where you get stepped on. Ooh, HP material. Let's fucking go. So when you do the Towards the Future mission, I suppose it kind of normalizes what appears in these boxes and where they appear. Because I was used to them like appearing in the same spots. But that was totally different. And then I'm gonna run over here. Do basically exactly what I just did, but in a quicker, more digestible package. It's mag feeding time. Yeah, you know. It's just one of those days. Shit goes on outside. And you wonder, what has the world come to? Oh, I did have Phantasy. What? Where was it? Ooh. Bar to level 4. Rest to level 4. Oh. God, being a force is expensive as fuck. As the ranger, I was just like constantly like getting more money. But as the force, I'm just constantly spending money. Ad break in progress. Ew, yuck. Thank God for YouTube, right? Do 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 do. Yeah, buy these. This character is making me hemorrhage money. Okay. Let me go ahead and also deposit this mono grinder. Hey yo, hit me on grinder. Gonna go ahead and use all of these. Feed my boy. Alright, it's mission time. I didn't leave myself enough money to get mana back. I knew it would happen at some point. Alright. Kill the man. Ooh, okay. Bar to level 4 makes so I two-shot him now. Very clean. Wonder how much damage it'll do to the dragon. Looks like Sanda Master has found Psycho Wand. Yes. I believe that it will be a very good mug cake. It's mag feeding time again.
It feels my slight
What a perfect combo. Yes. Da-na-na-na. 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 Da-na-na-na-na-na. Ooh. Fuck you guys. Trying to hit them with the fucking Euphoe. Get right, nerd. Weave. Right. Get a full ass whooping, yeah. Had like a audio glitch there for a second. Showed like a random like. Okay, 75 damage is huge. I'm chunking him. Oh, was it the dishwasher? Oh, the fuck? What is that noise? Is that the microwave? Oh, it's like the plate not aligned on it or something. Should have been called the acrobatic dragon. I was doing flips and shit. That's right. That's right. All right, instantly grab this item. Move, move, move. I don't give a fuck about these boxes. They don't got shit. All right, cave 3. I haven't stepped inside this part of this quest in quite some time. I was just like waiting until I was strong enough to do it um, relatively easily. I couldn't see how much Gizande did to that guy. I want these guys to pile around me. Get one shot. Okay, it's these guys. I don't know what they're weak to. Ooh, okay, I can damage them. Barda. How much does the other things do? 69. That's why is it so small?
I guess the recipe was not that big. They only asked for like
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with having a little treat.
It's a little treat, yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. I want these guys to be grouped up. Ow! Need you guys to group up. Okay. He took like no damage from Barda. How about? Okay, they're taking more damage from Barda when they're together than when they're apart. It's a little weird. Such a strange beast. Massive physical defense when they're together. Super low ice defense when they're together, though. And then super high ice defense when they're not together. Beautiful. Oh. Gotta remember that I can be poisoned now. Oh, good. Fucking target him. Jesus. Ow. Which attack does the... Ah! Oh, Zonde's just the easiest one to hit him with. Alright. Okay, so they take massive damage from Barda. Ow! I assume that he is... Okay, he also took a lot of damage from Barda, but I think he took more from Zonde? Whomst? What thing? Oh. Spam Barda. Spam Barda. Okay. Back away. Hit these guys with some Zondies. Zondies nuts. Ow. Ah! Please don't shoot me with lasers. Yee. He tried. Oh! I was crushing my eye. Okay, they take way more damage from Barda. I'm out of dye fluids. I know I have mana fluids, but like, mana fluids just don't heal for shit. And this is De Relay. I'm not sure if Gizande works on De Relay, and I only get one shot to beat him. So let me go ahead and Gugale. Yeah, let me edit this too. want
Confidently say
Yeah.
tastes like shit.
Oh, well, that's not good.
I did like kind of tweak the recipe and added like half a tablespoon less. Instead of using butter, I used Greek yogurt.
Uh huh. Let's see. Do I have like a random Fantasy Star Online photo on my desktop? I do not. Oh well, thought this was gonna be random shit, I guess. What the fuck was I doing? Oh yeah, I was looking up. Day Relay. I feel like I can confidently dodge his attacks. It's just a matter of whether I can do enough damage. And it's like if Gizande hits multiple spots, then it'll be really good. Okay. Made up of many segments, including its head and tail, weapons, and techniques which hit multiple targets are highly effective against it. Hunters should use multi-target weapons such as slicers, then switch to sword or partisan when he lands on the platform. Rangers should use slicers, shots, needles, or cannon rouge. Uh, Forces should target Deverlay with Rafoi and normal through very hard, and Kizande and ultimate. I wonder why that's different in ultimate. Oh, okay, it's because his weakness is fire, except for ultimate where it's lightning. Weird. I don't have Rafoi though. Like if I had Rafoi, I would just fucking send it. But since I don't have Rafoi, I don't know whether or not Gizande is like good. he's got a fuck ton of health. If Gizande only does like 10 damage, like even if it hits like 5 segments or something, it'll only be 50 damage. He has 4,000 health almost. I still hit him like 100 times. So I might have to actually wait until I get Rafoe in order to actually fight Derole. Alright, well, with that, I'm going to go back to the lobby. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know what level Rafoe starts showing up in the store. Haphazard! What's up, buddy? You made it. This is Phantasy Online. Oh, okay. That one's got a slot, so it's better. Some mamas are better than others. Some mamas are better than others. Yeah, well, this one will actually be a huge improvement, and this will too. And then I can grab one of these. Probably the HP one? I don't know, 10 HP is not going to make that big of a difference. I already have just like a bee's dick of health. Okay. Do I have items in here that I want to? No. Matter of fact, do I have items that I want to take out here? I haven't actually checked in a while. Oh, I can equip this. Okay. I'm really not too sure what the point of like upgrading your staff even is, though, because all it ever shows is what looks like more physical damage, but I'm not doing physical damage. So what the fuck's the point? Huh. I'll actually be able to equip Barista at some point. It's interesting. Razande. Okay, so if I can find Razande, then I can theoretically find Rafoe and Rabarto, which would be awesome. What I understand, Razande is not that great. Just that it doesn't have like a whole lot of use. Not as bad as Gibarta. Do 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 do. It's kind of too expensive for that shit. Okay, it already equipped those. Use that. Equip this. Probably also identify it. Ice stick. Do you believe me? Yes. Yeah, man, I'm stocking up. I actually need to buy one more thing. I'm about to feed my mag. I need to buy more food for the road. Yeah, I'm imposing the challenge of hardcore onto this game. Simply because I figured it would make the stakes higher. And I remember the game being relatively difficult. Like, I remember dying all the time back in the day, like when I was really young. And so far, I have not run into any situation where I felt like, oh man, I might just die. Except for like twice. Both were during boss fights. So it's like boss fights are stressful. Where I'll be like, oh shit, like I need to lock in. But the whole rest of the game has just been like, okay, I can pretty much easily heal whenever I want. And like the heal is instant and is faster than any enemies' attacks, and will heal me by like my whole health bar. So the only threat is getting one shot by something that I just didn't know would one shot me. Which is most of the worry with like bosses, which is why I'm worried about fighting this next boss, because I don't want to get one shot. I know that he does an attack that does a shit ton of damage, and I don't think that I have like a good attack to beat him. Um, so I've been farming up the stages before him. I have also imposed some like things so that like hardcore won't just be like miserable if I do die, because this game does take a long time to level up. Like classic WoW is like very similar as far as like the time it takes to level. Where my other character, because like this is not the main character for my hardcore challenge. This is a character that I made just for the purpose of farming specific items. My main character is like level 36, I think, and it I've already played on him for like 60 hours, maybe, is what I'm guessing. Which yeah, that's about like, I think that's about the level rate of like classic WoW, where classic WoW is like at level 40 you can expect to have probably like 80 hours, something like that. All the time wasted if you die. Yeah, so that's why I was gonna say that I added some other rules just to make it so it's not completely fucking miserable. Because it would really suck if I died and had to just completely start from square one. And like I'm like super deep in. Because like let's say I'm like level 150, you know? Like I'm deep into the fucking game, and then I die, and then I have to start from level one with like just completely dry, starting from level one again. I'll probably just be like, all right, never mind. I don't feel like doing this. Um, so I came up with some things kind of inspired by what you're able to do in hardcore classic WoW, which is that like if my character dies, I still get to keep all the items that are in my bank. So I basically just lose all the items that are on the character. So like bank stays around, and this server actually makes it so that you can have like a shared bank across all your characters. Um, so I can pretty much just access the bank from a new character. So the only thing I'm really starting over with is the level, which sounds like it still sucks because it's still like a lot of time, but I wouldn't have to like farm up the gold and stuff. And then there's a lot of upgrade materials that you unlock throughout the game that like once I get really deep into it, I should be able to like stockpile on. And there's also things like the mags, um, which I would think that if I died, then the mag that my current character has equipped would be lost. But any other mags that I just kind of have aren't lost. And mags are equipable by any level character, and they increase stats. So if I have a mag that's like max level or like really, really high level, then I give it to like a level 1 character. It essentially would boost that level 1 character to what is essentially like a level 50 or 60 or something. Um, so it wouldn't be starting from like actual square one if I can get far enough to like make that possible, you know? Which is very similar to like in classic WoW hardcore. Um, you can have like a bank alt character that has all your shit in case your main character dies, and then you can use all the resources that you gathered off your first character to make the second character significantly stronger, and it actually makes like a huge difference for speed leveling. That way, it's like, yeah, it's still a huge setback, and it would still suck really bad to die, but I wouldn't be starting completely over, because that would just be kind of lame. I think it's also kind of like that in every um like hardcore style in like a game, like aside like even roguelikes. Um like the game Rogue, which is what that name is based on. Um it was notable because I think it was an RPG, but it was an RPG that completely restarted if you died, and which made it pretty brutal. Although a lot of games back in the day, you know, you'd game over and you'd have to completely start over. But that game didn't have like lives. It was just the one life, you died, completely start over. And that's where like that term came from. But almost every roguelike game that has come out since is actually more aptly named roguelite because they don't make you fully start over. They usually have you like unlock shit. You fucking like roguelikes slash lights? Yeah. They're great. I mean, it's a really fun gameplay where usually they're a little bit more fast paced, but you know, it's like this fast paced action, high stakes because you're really worried about dying, so you don't want to fucking lose the run. It's a fun gameplay style. And it's essentially just hardcore, right? You get one life, but you usually like unlock new things as you play, and then each run gets easier and easier, and you get further. Huh? You beat Binding of Isaac? Oh yeah, you gotta tell him. I don't think he's awake right now, but I mean, maybe I can get him to hop in here. he has not been hopping in for the Shido streams. Let me tell you.
Cringe.
Yeah, cringe,
Cringe.
cringe. I need an army of people to type / Bobby cringe.
I will be an army of people.
I don't remember my mag feeding sound going off. I need to make I need to make a Bobby cringe emote that is only used whenever he's not here. It like summons him. But yeah, so even I mean I can't speak for Diablo 2. I think Diablo 2, if your character died and it was a hardcore character, it's just kind of Jover. As a true friend. um but in Diablo 3 and in Path of Exile and other games with the like hardcore characters, while the character dies and everything on you is deleted or like sent to another server, all the stuff in your stash stays. So it's like basically that same concept. Which I keep bringing this up because I think that it's neat, but this game, a lot of like the gameplay loop was based on Diablo. Because the developers of this game were all playing Diablo while they were making it. So they were like, this is what an online game is. Let's do this. Inventory's full. Ew. Yeah, something along the lines of like, they were gonna make a JRPG, but they were also told that like they were going to make the first ever like broadband, or not broadband, but a dial-up console MMO or just online game. And so they were like, all right, cool. How do we fucking do that? And so they replayed Diablo and they're like, all right, well, this is what it's like to make an online game. So we just need to put this on console. I probably needed to buy more things while I was over there. I keep fucking going to the shop and selling shit and then not like thinking about what I need to buy. Looks like I'm good. This boy's OP. What really sucks about this character right now is that it's like, I definitely have the damage, but like elemental weaknesses and shit like that seem to matter quite a bit, which is cool. That's interesting. I like that. I hate that games nowadays don't like make that such like a big deal. But whereas like, oh yeah, element does like bonus damage, but you can kind of get away with just spamming whatever the fuck you want. However, right now I'm stuck with the kind of the dilemma where it's like, I do tons of damage, but if I go into the next boss with a spell that does not hit multiple segments and does the correct elemental type of damage, then I probably just won't be able to beat him. So I'm just fucking waiting around until I can get that spell. I might actually be more efficient, like, to say that I probably don't actually need to grind levels right now. It might be more important to just find that spell. So if I just like keep resetting the store until the spell pops up, and then I have it, then I could just like move on. Although the other issue is that I only have 99 HP, and I am not sure how much damage the boss's strongest attack does. Because if he just one-shots me, then, you know, I'm fucked. Scythium to subscribe for 13 months in a row. Thank you very much, Casey, and welcome. What time is it? It's 1 a.m. Dude, pogs! Huge pogs! Stream Elements even gave us some kind of like snake pog. Been lurking for a minute. Oh yeah, I don't see view count, so I'm unable to tell. Bro said bust. I don't have Peggle or what was it, Bejeweled on Phantasy Star Online, so no busting. Unwatchable. You know what? Maybe we'll have to learn coding and create our own Bejeweled add-on for Phantasy Star Online. We will be the genesis for people who just have to have a mini game at all times. Thing is, though, is that it's just like Phantasy Star Online doesn't have any moments where you're kind of just like, I almost got hit by that while I'm over here yapping. Oh shit. Oh, I might get hit by this. Yeah. Swing. If Phantasy Star Online doesn't have any moments where you kind of just stand around unable to do anything, like classic WoW, it's like you got boat rides, you got flight paths, you got professions, and these are good things. I don't dislike these things because they create moments where you are kind of forced to be in a spot and talk to people if you're bored. But the antisocial people, you know, like myself, create add-ons to appease our tiny, like, atrophied, brain-rotted brains. Ooh, mind material. Yeah, so this right here is like one of those upgrade items I was talking about, where at some point I will no longer need these, or I just might not need a certain type. Like it would just be pointless to use it. Like, yeah, let's go. Boss is gone. That's not the boss I was worried about, by the way. This boss I've killed like 30 times. But anyway, so we can see that this. Actually, you guys can't see because my little guy is covering this up. I'm hovering over an item right now. Wait, hold on. I might be able to just move him. Well, I fucked something up. Here, I'll move. Shit. Fuck. There's too many things. Oh, I need to make groups. It'll be a lot easier to move. Yeah, this ain't happening. Well, okay. I'll read it out to you. Mind material. Increase mental strength, MST, by 2. Attribute will not exceed class limit. So, It increases my mental strength by 2. And it's a permanent buff. But at some point, you exceed the max for your class. And I also just don't really need power on this character because spells do not benefit from power, but range attacks and like melee attacks do. So I can like stockpile these materials to a degree because I think you can actually only have 10 of them at a time in your fucking bank. But I don't know. This private server might have like a way around that. I haven't really looked into it. But anyway, if I stockpile these, then it's like if I start a new character, then I can use all these materials immediately and essentially level them up well beyond level 1. So it's just like that's another thing that I could use in the instance of my character dying. I have not gotten to a level yet where that is like super relevant though. Like I don't have a stockpile of those. That was the sound of me accidentally casting a spell when I can't, because I can't pick up an item.
Best views on steamboot.com. Remove the space.
How about you fuck off, piece of shit, fat garbage. It's just some bot. Is it okay to fat shame bots? Is that like allowed? There's no like beauty to it, yeah. I finally know how to ban people, at least with OBS. Yeah, anytime a bot comes in here, I'm just gonna fat shame them. It's a bot. There's no person. Okay. He said, "Now I feel bad." All right, we won't fat shame the bots. What can I say that's incredibly offensive?
Racist.
I can't be. I'm not gonna say slurs. Incredibly offensive, allowed by TOS, would really hurt a real person's feelings. But does it? This is really specific. I'm gonna have to create a slur.
Say that they're like call them stinky in some way. People usually hate being called that they smell.
Yeah, but it is a bot, so it's like people being hate to. Yeah, I can't even replicate what you said. I stroked out trying to replicate your stroke.
Oh no.
By the way, I'm talking to Soul off to the side. Probably can't be heard. How do I want to fight these guys? They got to create slurs for bots with the rise of AI and all. Yeah, exactly. We need to. Like what just sounds harsh, but just means robot. What if I just said robot, but like I said it with like malicious intent? Like fucking robots.
Robot.
Yeah, with a hard T. Robot with a hard T. Okay, clanker just sounds like the N-word.
That's a really fucking offensive. That was a bot. I would take that one right away. But it works.
I would be too worried trying to say clanker that like I would just feel. Oh yeah, sorry, clanka.
Oh no!
he said, whoa, yeah. I mean, look, he pointed out that I was using the hard R, and I had to apologize. I'm gonna go ahead and make a twit longer. I've learned my lesson, and I'm gonna go and take a trip to Robot Africa.
Christ, you're really going. This gets too much here.
I have not said anything controversial. Oh shit! High stakes. The poison is actually getting on my nerves. I need to use anti. Ugh. Yo, these guys are fucking spamming lasers. Look, Ranger is actually just the best class. It's just... And being a robot... You know what? I forgot that my main character in this game is a robot. I'm over here creating robot slurs. Like, what if I just said bot? You fucking bot. I mean, people kind of say that. You know, like when somebody's like calling someone an NPC. They'll like call them a bot to say that they're just like brain dead. There's already kind of like that as a derogatory term. I fucking misinputted and used my heal spell. Okay. Run. Run. Barda. Zonde. Zonde. Foey. Alright, we locked in. See, I'm not too sure if it's worth it to... Okay, hold on. I really need to fucking handle this poison. I didn't realize that poison just doesn't go away. I guess... This is an old-ass JRPG, and they loved to do things like that. The fuck was I talking about? I don't even remember. I erased my brain being so mad that I was still poisoned. Where did he come from? I'm gonna die? No, okay. I'm good. No, actually, I'm gonna die. I'm panicking. Pressing random buttons. Oh, yeah, okay. I remember what I was talking about. I'm not sure if it's even worth it to go into this stage instead of just, like, repeating the first stage over and over again. Because it's just... These guys have... What is that monstrosity? Yeah, it's I don't know. They were on drugs. You know, maybe they weren't on drugs. I can't say that. But I'm not too sure what the fuck it's supposed to be, for sure. Yeah, the enemies in this zone just simply have way better tools to kill me than they do in the first zone. Like, they walk faster, they do poison, that thing exists. It's kind of like if Steven Universe was like a dark fantasy sci-fi setting, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a gem fusion. These guys need to stop with their lasers, man. Yeah, see, like, going through this stage... Garnet looking ass, yeah, exactly, it's Ruby and Sapphire. Just going through this stage, I emptied out all of my Monomate, my Dye Fluid, and I'm almost out of TP, so I, like, literally just would not have had options if I didn't just kill all these enemies. And, I mean, this is the boss right here, but I'm not going to fight him because I don't have any, I don't have anything. And that, you know, it just took all that out of me. And I think I gained about as much experience going through those rooms as I do by just going through the first room and killing the first boss. Alright, real quick, haphazard, listen to these tunes. Tell me what you feel. You hear this? You hear the vibe? No game audio. What the fuck? There's been no game audio this whole time? I didn't know. Wait. Wait, so you can't even hear my bullets? And like this whole, oh yeah, I see it right here. Why is that? Oh, because it's recording World of Warcraft. And why is it doing that? Why would it have done that? Oh, well, I mean, you would have just assumed that, like, because it was already the status quo, that, like, maybe I just had game audio off. But I've been, like, imitating monster sounds, bullets, songs. I've been referencing the music and stuff in the game so much. I look like a fucking fool now. But yeah, listen to this fucking jam. Yeah, I've just been making, like, it must have just sounded like I was having like an ADHD meltdown over here. And now you can hear the incredibly obnoxious sounds as I sell things. Do I care about level 4 Zonde? Or level 2 Jellin? Cat jam? Like this song is a cat jam? My sister actually made a... I'm pretty sure she made a rap song over this song right here. And one other song from this game too. This game is deeply seated in my family's childhood. Not my parents. Yeah. How old would my parents would have been in 2000? Probably like 30 somethings. 30. It was not children's whenever this game came out. My brain is fucking eloping. Alright, shit, yeah, okay, I need 100 Meseta. No, I don't, actually. Because I'm traveling back to lobby. And when I travel back to lobby, which rhymes with Bobby, I will have my mana back. Speaking of Bobby, that motherfucker is awake. He messaged in the Discord, the other Discord. Yeah. Bobby cringe. Bobby cringe. And Tom cringe. I know he saw that notification. He probably just saw it and saw Phantasy Online. He was like,
I'd rather not.
Spot on question.
Is that how Tom sounds to you?
I was making a joke.
Dum, dum, dum. Ding, 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 ding. You don't want to make the headache worse by getting up. Here's the Tylenol. Hui. You didn't have to put your hand out. I was purposely throwing it to it. Well. My wrist broke. My ankle broke. My foot broke. Oh, Haphazard stuck in an ad break. You can't even hear any of this nonsense happening. Oh wait, you can hear me? Are you not in an ad break? Oh, okay, it says incoming ad break. Well,
Spoilers.
yeah, spoilers. You just heard screaming. Yeah, she asked for Tylenol, and I threw the Tylenol bottle, and I was trying to aim it for a spot where it wasn't gonna hit anything, but she reached out with her hand, and it just slammed in her hand. All right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2. Did it cancel? Did it happen? No, it was the chair. You're free? Was it like a 10-second ad? I'm free. I need to set up all those goofy little thingies where like the chat can like use points and stuff and redeem them in order to like make shit happen on the stream. Stuff would be so fun, but I don't really know how to do it. Alright, actually, I have to urinate. Taking a urination vacation.
I tried to tell him. I tried to warn him.
Destroy the baby.
No, not the baby.
Destroy the baby.
Not the baby.
The baby is killed. The baby is killed. The baby should die. I take the world's longest pee breaks. It's not that I pee for a long time, it's just that I really dilly-dally on the comeback. Okay, do I need... I don't have any money. Time to sell F. I think if I asked really nicely, the moderators of this private server would like create an OnlyFans like mini game, and I can just like make my character have an OnlyFans to get Meseta as like a side job. Bobby! Dude, Bobby's no longer cringe. Oh, look at that haphazard. You didn't even have to tell him. He already knew. He's long known. You know the picture of the guy mining and giving up before the diamonds? Okay, so Haphazard left like a really bad review, a really scathing review of Binding of Isaac, and then went back, played it, loved it. You did not? It wasn't a bad review? Was it just that you like reviewed it too early? He just said he beat mom and stopped playing. Oh. Was it that you just like didn't understand that there was more to the game, or that you thought that it wasn't going to be interesting beyond mom? Alright, squabble up. Well, so it's notable, and like the reason I was bringing it up is that he said, one of the first things he said, because Haphazard is like you're constantly on his mind. He's always thinking like, man, if only Bobby were here. He was saying that he wanted to tell you that he beat Binding of Isaac. Unless when he said that he meant that he beat mom. Dude, Bobby, so like, what's going down? Oh, bro's totally Isaac build. Waiting to do dailies. It looks like Tom just joined the Discord. Okay. When the dragon puts his head down, if I'm standing underneath it, it will do like half my health. Alright, goodbye, Bobby. And that guy's gone. He's so cringe, man. I don't mean it, Bobby. What do you think about this song, right? Hey man, fuck that guy. Now that you can actually hear this song. Like, this is probably the song that I was imitating the most whenever I came into this boss fight. I'd be like... I have felled the dragon. You can actually see right here in this little box how many times I've killed the dragon. I'm not sure how legible the font is on your screen, but I got like a little stat menu here on the bottom right. And it's got like a breakdown of how many times I've killed each of these enemies. That kill counter thing is something that's like not super useful right now, but will be tremendously useful in the next difficulty level. Because it'll be like kind of a way of not losing my mind, being like, man, I haven't gotten this item, and then looking over it and being like, well, it's got like a 1 in 500 chance of dropping, and I've only killed like 200, so I guess it's not that bad, you know? That's one way to look at it. Oh, what is he guys talking about? Is that a cult? I never really got into the 3D games. Let me pull this up. Oh, Sonic. This chat box is really hard to see with this background. And different to the movies, I love the 9LD 2D games. What the fuck is a 9LD? Oh, that's the Costco HD. I guess he just sits around all day and waits for somebody to say something. Alright, drop my opinion and then I'm just dipping. Just dipping. Fuck it. He said, you think the old 2D games are terrible? Yeah, man. Nothing really redeemable about them. Sonic is just not good, man. It's just not good. No two ways about it. Bro said, alright, this is the true music of the game right here. Listen to this. Cinema. Cinema Finament Aw. This needs to get resized. The chat box menu is like actually huge. There. Literally Kino. Yeah. Hello? Okay. No, I want to take Meseta, right? I feel like every time I'm in this town, my brain is complete mush. It's like, all I need to do is make sure I have plentiful dye fluid, plentiful monomate, plentiful anti-paralysis, right? Monomate, I'm full. Dye fluid, I'm full. Check on these. Don't really care about any of these. Anti-paralysis, I'm full, okay? All my items are sold. Go over here. Redeposit my fucking Meseta. And then continue the mission. It's like every time I go into the fucking city, I'm like, dude, deposit my money and go back out into the world with no resources. Okay, this is actually a really cringe spot for my chat box to be. You can't see it because it's behind my little cat guy, but it's also covering up the like enemy health bars. There is enemy health bars, they're just underneath my little cat guy. I didn't feel like moving where he is. And I can't move where the health bars are. It is a function that is shambles UI. Yeah, it's that like the chat box is actually an add-on. There normally is no chat box. You just like, if you miss a message above someone's head, then you just don't get to read it. So this is the chat box right here. But if I have it kind of like anywhere else, it's just obtrusive. Like if I had it right here, so then like, oh, it kind of shows up on stream. Then it's like there, but then it's, I don't know, it takes up a lot of space. If I do it like this, it's not that bad, but then every sentence is kind of like bunched up. Shit, fuck it. I'll just have it like super small. Might even just put it like over here. Yeah, this should be kind of out of the way. That works. Also, the other issue is that the fucking chat box, from what I've noticed, every time I start the game, that chat box resets. It resets position and size. So I'll have to like do that every time. I do believe I can change the text color. So it's not white on top of like a mostly bright colored background. There might also be the option of like making the box itself not transparent. What am I doing right now? Am I just walking into tigers? Or wolves? They're wolves? Hilda-Bear. More like Kill-da-Bear. I'll be here all week. In spirit, except probably won't be streaming all week. Got him. Dragon, I just have to say one thing. Your constant harassment of the female gender makes me sick. I want to take him down. This is what you get for following it. Andrew Tate on Instagram. Ah! Okay. Something super lame about this boss, and I didn't know this as a kid, because the actual base game does not have health bars. This private server just like added health bars. Just to, like, give you more information, I guess. But this dragon has a mechanic where you cannot one phase him. I was doing him like the midder, Was that something that you, like, did in the mid-year fight? Like, I feel like for mid-year, I just fucking wept like a child and prayed until I beat him. I don't think I ever knew, like, a strat. But you can't one-phase him. He, like, gets to a point and then, like, he no longer takes damage, and then he has to do his second phase before you can kill him. Which is super lame, because I could just, like, I have enough damage to just one-phase him. Alright, and then here, right here, is another thing that I keep forgetting. Which is that I can feed my mag. So the thing about the mag, like the bit of nuance here, is that you can only feed your mag 3 items every like 3.5 minutes or something like that. And that timer gets reset anytime you go to the lobby. So right now I'm about to type /lobby to get returned to the lobby. And then it only takes me 5 minutes to clear this mission. So if I don't feed him at some point during the mission, then I will not, like, fucking do it. I just realized what I said was completely nonsense. If I don't remember to feed him at the end of the dragon, then I will have missed my opportunity to feed him. Because the timer doesn't start until I'm in here, like until I'm in this ship. And when he's like available to be fed is usually while I'm like doing shit, while I'm like killing things. So I'll be in the middle of killing things and I'm not trying to feed him. But then if I finish the mission without feeding him, then I'm like losing the opportunity to feed him. I don't want to miss that, so I gotta like remember to feed him. Alright. Take Meseta. That's step 1, right? We're doing step-by-step process so that I can fucking like remember this shit. Take Meseta. Go to store. Sell first. We're gonna sell. Should ping me so I don't like forget. Sell dagger, sell saber, hold on to mono grinder. These are upgrades. Sell barrier, sell saber, sell all of this. I'm not gonna say the name of everything. Alright, everything's sold. Now go into buy. Make sure I have plentiful monomate. I'm full. Plentiful dye fluid. I'm full now. Level 4 Foey. I don't think I need any of these. Yeah, I don't need any of those. Anti-paralysis. Full. Alright. Back to the bank. This time I'm not only going to deposit my Meseta, but I'm also going to deposit that mono grinder. I don't really need it yet. Deposit Meseta. Deposit item. Mono grinder. And these blue things. Because they're taking up space. Now it's mission time. Okay, so only 1 minute and 40 seconds has elapsed. That's better timing, I think, than I have been getting with my fucking brain melting in the town. Alright, Hildebear spawns. Kill him in 2 hits. Stand right here, wait for them to encircle. Encircle. Cast Gifoe. Everything dies. Stand right here again. Wait for them to encircle, but don't stand in the middle. Walk out. Cast Gizande, because it does more damage to these yellow fuckers. That actually sounds kind of racist. Let me not say that. I'm talking about the color of these mole men. They're mole men. Walk out to the side. Barda. Ah! Barda. Huge Bardas. Okay, they're dead. Big money moves. Gizande. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, walk to the center. Gifoe. If I can fucking... Okay, what the hell? Get my ass kicked? Okay, Gifoe. Barda. He's dead. Walk over here. Gizande. They're... Oh, those guys are dead. Barda. Barda. Ooh, dodge it. No. Well. Bro's got fucking Halo Master Collection aim. Alright, boss time. We're at 3 minutes elapsed. Well, almost 4 minutes. Roar! Ooh, okay. Keep forgetting that he's gonna do that. Alright. Hey, did you ever play Halo Master Collection, Haphazard? Or Master Chief Collection, is that what it's called? Bro said, dude, yes. Like it's your favorite game in the universe. I literally only got it. You said it's your shit. Damn. I only got it because Bobby like really wanted to play Reach with me. And I think we played it like one night. So I definitely own it and then just have him not. Okay, I dodged him. I feel like the only Halo games I really played growing up were 2 and 3. I did not play Reach growing up. And then I played it and I was like I played Reach with Bobby and I was like, man, I forgot just how slow you like walk around in Halo. In comparison to like modern FPS games. But yeah, the whole thing with controller auto aim, is that still like a big deal? Like where you can just like plug a controller in and have auto aim on the mouse and keyboard. Haven't played any of them in a while. Hope I still like it, but my taste has changed a lot. Yeah, which I guess it was like 2019. Halo 1 used to be your GOAT. I mean, I think it speaks volumes that like some of the Halo 1 maps are still like the favorite maps, you know? Like, what was it called? What was the one that fucking Red vs. Blue took place on? Like the grassy place with like the 2 buildings. Oh wait, need to feed my mag. Yeah, Blood Gulch. Or was that a Halo 2 map? I actually don't know. It might have been in Halo 2 first. I think I should actually be checking the shop before I start the mission. And then after I start the mission. It was in Halo 2 but called Coagulation in that one. Okay, so it was in Halo 1 as Blood Gulch. And then it was just, the name was changed. Okay, it's not in there. And I'm pretty sure the shop changes when I start the mission. So the goal here is that I have to check the shop every time, no matter what, because I want the spell called Raw Foe. Raw Foe is a big deal does a lot of damage. And it will just fucking, like, no diff the next boss. If I'm using that term correctly. Because the next boss has like a bunch of spots that you can hit. And Rafoe, he's weak to fire. Rafoe is a fire attack. And, the hell? The explosion will hit like half of his body and do like a ton of, actually it might hit the whole fucking thing and do a ton of damage all at once. Alright, so okay, I'm selling. I brain farted again. I was like, what the fuck? Why can't I buy the thingies? I mean, sell these real quick. Okay. So this is Gifo. We already have that. Gibarta is like a useless spell that has no use cases ever. And then Zalur lowers the defense of the enemies, but I do not deal with defense because I don't have a melee weapon. So also kind of useless for me. Actually, it's a really good spell. It's just not good for me. Alright, so we're straight. Like, I might find it faster if I just did, like, full runs of the caves. Which might be a little bit more entertaining as well. So maybe after this run, I'll do, like, a full run of the caves and see if I can find it. What I'm doing right now is just a mission, where it just has me do, like, a small chunk. But the mission can be done really, really fast and has a lot of enemies in it, so, like, it gives me a ton of experience and it's great for, like, leveling up. But, like, if I do a full run of the caves, it'll give me more instances where I can, like, possibly get the spell. Mostly that there'll be more boxes and shit. And, I think the boxes will have, like, a higher chance of giving me the spell. Because a lot of times enemies have just, like, the enemy drop pool, you know? Like, the spell is in there, but it's not one of the things that they're going to drop regularly. Mostly they're just going to drop, like, healing items, or, like, if they're able to drop a rare weapon or something, then they'll drop the rare weapon occasionally. But boxes is where it's at as far as, like, finding a spell. But these boxes, every time that I've broken them, just give me, like, money. I don't know if they're specifically designed to do that by the person that made the quest. And then these boxes over here seem to always give weapons. So, like, I think the boxes in this mission always give the same type of equipment with no variability. Like they give different equipment, but it's always like this box will drop a green item, or this box will drop an orange, and it's like green is consumables and spells, and the orange boxes are like weapons. And you see right here, all three of those bears dropped Trimate, because that's just like what they drop. So all this to say that for the purposes of trying to find Rafoe, I'll probably find it easier if I actually don't do a mission where the, like, drop tables are seemingly limited. I think 2 hits, he comes down. Yeah. Definitely mastering this fight. At some point I'll be able to make one of those, You ever seen, Kill him, kill him. You ever seen, like, Monster Hunter World, or just any of the Monster Hunter games, like a video where it'll be like what it looks like after you've killed Devil Joe 10,000 times, and it's just like a video of them killing him in like a minute, and they're just like fucking whooping his ass, like actually just bullying him, like to the point where you basically feel sorry for the gigantic green pickle monster because they're beating his ass so hard. Yeah. That'll be me with this fucking dragon. There's a lot of parallels between this game and Monster Hunter as well. Supposedly, the like lead developer of Monster Hunter, like the first Monster Hunter, said that he was inspired by this game whenever they made Monster Hunter, because Monster Hunter was supposed to be the first online title for a PlayStation console. And you know, these guys had already made like the first console online game, so they went to Phantasy Star Online and were like, what can we take from this? In the end, I think there's very few parallels, but like, you know, you take down big monsters that take a while, and there's a lot of like prep work and stuff. And some of the weapons kind of are similar. And the fact that you farm like crazy is definitely a parallel. Alright, so I'm going to do lobby one more time, and then I'm going to do like an actual cave run. Oh, I forgot to fucking feed my mag. It'll be a lot easier to remember on this next thing, because I won't be speedrunning the mission. Which, also, vice versa, the developer of Phantasy Star Online 2, the more recent game, said that he looked at Monster Hunter World for inspiration for that game. It came full circle. My sources are I saw it in a YouTube video. Believe me, bro. Let's go cave run, and then I might head to bed, get an EP. Alright. Hopefully I can get the cave run done before your 2 EP. Because an actual cave run is not going to be 5 minutes. A little bit longer than that. Alright, let's see here. Make sure I'm good on monomate. Make sure I'm good on dye fluid. Don't need these. Make sure I'm good on anti. Alright, here we go. Let us enter the caves. Alright. Surround me. Ooh. I don't want these flower guys to stay alive because they can fucking poison me. I don't want to be poisoned. Yeah, this level has a bit more of a generic, like, action-y kind of song, but it's still pretty iconic. This song can also have traps, which I have to be careful of because my other character's a robot who can just see traps, but this guy is not a robot, so I have to use trap vision. Seriously? One guy? I'm so used to having to like fucking AoE a crowd of enemies from that thing that I forgot that when you play the actual game, it's just like a couple dudes at a time. Like imagine trying to level up when I said how slow like leveling was, with the room spawning like 5 dudes in total. I can only imagine just like how legendary someone would be to hit level cap back in the day. Alright, so that was my mag sound. Ooh! Okay. So see, that's a trap. Luckily, I can kind of get around it without using trap vision if, like... So in the game, when you're, like, close to something that you target, your character's supposed to get, like, slowed down and to do, like, this crawl of a walk. But if you open this menu, it just, like, deactivates that mechanic. So if a trap pops up like that, and I open that menu, I can just walk away from it. The only real issue is it's like if I'm running away from an enemy and like my mental stack gets too stacked up and I just like don't think to do that while I'm running away from the enemy, then that's when it's like concerning. Because I famously have a very low mental stack. Probably shouldn't even waste mana shooting them out of the sky. That one was just gonna happen because it was right above the boxes. Ooh. I'm also getting kind of EP. Alright, what do we got here? We got 2 dudes. Wrangle them up. I guess I'll go this way. Damn, these boxes are dropping dog shit right now. Literal doo-doo water. Okay, so that door led to a button that opened this door. And then this door leads to this big fucking chamber right here. Game's kind of a vibe though, not gonna lie. Yeah, man. It's a classic. There's still enough people that really love this game that like this private server has like a couple hundred players on it. At any given time. Fuck. This enemy right here has a strange mechanic where he can hit other enemies, and if he gets the kill, he like levels up. only that enemy type does that. Yeah, I don't know what they were smoking on when they fucking thought of that. Ugh, I got poisoned. Okay. Now I gotta run into my bag, Band-Aid antidote. I do have a spell that just gets rid of poison effect. I don't have it on my bars. Oh my fucking god. He poisoned me again. Okay, so he still takes a bunch of Barda damage. It's the other guy that doesn't. They can heal each other? I've literally never seen them do that. Okay, so does he take better Zonde damage? This enemy type is actually fucking garbage. Where did he come from? Okay, the poison taking is cancer. Okay, they've reconjoined. I'm gonna bar to him. Hit him with a Zonde. Yeah, these weird conjoined guys actually have a lot of mechanics for like just a random enemy. It's kind of weird. They have like, when they're conjoined, they have an incredibly increased physical defense, but they have like strange elemental defenses. Like their elemental defenses are different when they're conjoined than when they are separate. And then when they're conjoined, they have these two spells. One of them that freezes you. If you get frozen, they'll like walk over and like grab you and just like fucking do a ton of damage. And then another attack that just like shoots a laser, and the laser does a bunch of damage. And then when they separate, they both turn into these like when they're together, they actually run like really slowly. And I think they walk like a crab. Like they can't walk straight forward at you. They have to like walk sideways, which makes them like pretty easy to avoid. But if you're a melee character, you like literally do 0 damage to them when they're conjoined. So when they separate, they become really, really fast, and they do like a little a stab attack at you when they get close to you. And that stab attack is really annoying and almost always knocks you on the ground. So when you're on the ground, then like they both just kind of crowd around you and you have to run away. Yeah, low key, I've been feeling like I really wish I knew more about like game development. And I want to learn more, you know, whenever I actually do have the time. And I would love to make like a spiritual successor to this game. And I was kind of talking about this the other day, and it kind of also incorporates my want to also create a spiritual successor to the Chow Garden in Sonic Adventure 2. Because, like, there's no true and proper, like, spiritual successor. Nobody, like, Sonic Team has completely abandoned it. And everyone in the world who's ever fucking played Sonic Adventure 2 is like, oh yeah, my favorite part about the game was the fucking Chow Garden. Like, everyone loves it. But nobody's went and made just like a spiritual successor. There's one in the works. I was just shitting on Sonic. Yeah, I mean, all the Sonic games are terrible. Why do you think the best part about Sonic Adventure 2 is the Chow Garden? It has nothing to do with like actually playing Sonic. It's about raising little fucking... Yeah, are you familiar with like what the Chows are? Yeah, they're cute little pet guys. They're like these cute little like floating baby things. And as you play Sonic Adventure 2, you'll get like collectible items in the levels, and you can bring them back to this like garden area where you have all your chows. Like they all just like, chill in this garden all day, and you give them the collectible items that you were getting in the levels, and they will like get stat increases and stuff. And the main appeal is that they will start to kind of like evolve. You know, like there's a lot of evolving pet games out there on the internet, and I think a lot of that love came from chows, but like nobody's ever done it quite just the way that the chow garden is. But it'll be like you have like a neutral colored chow. If you like raise them with a hero, then they'll turn like white. And if you raise them with a dark character, then they'll turn dark. And like as you give them stats, will compel them to put that in like Sonic game. I'm not sure. It was like in a lot of the games actually, but then for some reason after Sonic Adventure 2 they just kind of abandoned the idea, because it's in all 3 of the Sonic Advance games, like on the GBA, and it's in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, but I believe that I don't know what the next Sonic game after Sonic Adventure 2 was. Something makes me want to say that it was Sonic 06. And if it was Sonic 06, then like, yeah, they just, Sonic 06 was a fucking clusterfuck. Of course they didn't have the chows. But then they just never came back. They never decided to bring back the Chow Garden. It was kind of like just a staple part of Sonic that was abandoned. Yeah, so see, here's like kind of part of the Diablo-like gameplay loop where I have to teleport back to the store, sell all my shit, buy some shit. Yeah, the Chow Garden was really, really enjoyable, because you saw your little Chow guys like grow up, and there was so much variability. Like every single stat in the game had like a version of a Chow that you could like see. So it was like if you had a power Chow, it would look a certain way, and it was like power, flying, stamina, running. There's like 2 more, I can't remember what they are. And your Chow would look different depending on each type, and then it would also look different depending on which like affinity. So it would be like hero power or neutral power or dark power. And then there was combinations. So it was like if you did flight and power, then it would look kind of like a combination of the two, where it would get like the features of a flight Chow and some of the features of a power Chow. And then they would like evolve, and then there was like special Chows, whereas like you get like the Chaos Chows if you raise them like to be super supreme. Yeah, it was like a super complex system of like raising these things. And then they had like 2 mini games that you could do. One where you have them like race, and another one where they do like karate and they beat the shit out of each other. And it's like they always could have had more mini games if they ever brought it back. Yeah, it was funny. The karate was actually awesome. You kind of just like watched them. Like you didn't actually like play as them. Like it wasn't like a fighting game. You just kind of watched them beat the shit out of each other. It's really funny. It's almost like cockfighting. But yeah, so there's only one game that I've seen that like literally the purpose of the game is to be a spiritual successor to the Chow Garden, and it's called Bobo Bay. But it's like being developed by one guy. It literally has only been like in development for the last couple years, so it's like it took this long for somebody to do this. And like Sonic Adventure 2 is like almost the same age as this game right here. Like it's old. But only just now somebody's like trying to make it like an actual spiritual successor where it's like very, very similar to the it's an unfilled niche. The Chow Garden. But I played the demo, and obviously it's a demo and it's made by like one, maybe two guys. So it's like it's not very polished. But the main issue with it is that there's just like not a solid gameplay loop. Because like the way you raise chows in Sonic Adventure 2 is that you go and you play Sonic Adventure 2. And you know, there's like something to kind of like farm that is a game. And then you come back and raise the chows. This is Cave 2 right here. But Bobo Bay didn't have like a main game that you play. It was like you just kind of have your little creature thingies, the Bobos, and you did like the little mini games related to them. And then it was like, okay, you get to do one mini game, and then they get tired, and you have to like let them sleep. And then like you start the next day, and then they do more mini games. But the gameplay loop ends up being really, really boring because it's kind of like a super speedrun Stardew Valley at that point. Because like, all you're really doing is you're having your Bobos do like one race each, and then just going to sleep, and you're doing that over and over and over again. And it's not that fun because there's nothing to like break up doing these little mini games. Like if the mini games were more engaging, maybe it would actually be really good. Or if there was just a game that it was attached to, it would be really good. And that's kind of where I was like bringing this up in the first place. Is that I want to make a spiritual successor to this game because I just love this game. And I know like some areas where this game can be improved and like more modernized without detracting from like the identity of the game. And it could be like the Chow Garden could just be added onto this. Like this game is made by Sonic Team. Like there is be the change you want to see in the world exactly. Like whoever the developer was at Sonic Team just loved the idea of having like something that you raise. And like this game has this thing right here, the mag. And the mag is very similar. You feed them items that you collect in the game. And they get stats. And their appearance changes over time based on the stats that you give them. They evolve at like certain levels. And when they evolve based on the stats that you had and based on what character you are. It like literally has the same fucking system. It's just not Chow. It's the little guy floating over my shoulder like that. And I was like, what if I made a spiritual successor and fused the two? Like I have it so that it's like both systems where oh shit, oh fuck. Stand right here? Okay. I only got hit once. Yeah, where it's like both systems. So you have the gameplay, which is Phantasy Star Online, and then you can raise them in a similar way to how you raise the mags here, and then you just have like a garden, or like maybe like whatever creature I decide is the equivalent of a Chow is like riding inside of the mag, kind of like almost like it's a Pokeball or something. And then you can like go to like an area where you actually get to like see them, and they, you know, they're chilling in a garden, and then you can interact with them and do like mini games, just like in Sonic Adventure 2. So it's like literally just, you know, take both systems, fuse them together, and now we have a fucking spiritual successor to Fantasy Online and a spiritual successor to the Chow Garden. Do it, coward. Yeah, so the only issue is needing to do several years of development. And also trying to get it done, having a good vision of it, and just kind of hoping that no one else actually ends up just doing the same fucking thing before I get it done. I also like I've been working low key on like a little story that's like, I don't know, it might just be silly. And I could end up just scrapping the story altogether, but because I've been reading so much manga, I was just like, I want to write a story. Like, you know, you read something and then you get inspired and you go and you like write something down. But I've been writing down this story and I was like, I could just put the story into the game. Like the story could just be about, or the game could just be about the thing that I've been writing. Which the original inspiration for the story was this game, because it was like a combination of this game, Shovel Knight, and Vagabond, like the manga Vagabond, which I've never read Vagabond, just kind of like based on the aesthetic that I get from looking at images of Vagabond. Oh shit, you're still in ads? Oh my god, lol. This guy has ad breaks. What the heck? Sag. Oh, it's over now? So I get like a little notification that tells me when there's ads, but it doesn't seem super accurate because it says ad break ends in 10 seconds. Okay. So what I can do right here, because I saw that one trap, I'm pretty sure this whole hallway is going to be full of traps, so I'm just going to open this up and run. Okay, it was just those two. What was like the last thing I was talking about? So I could just like pick up where I left off. You didn't hear anything before Vagabond? Okay, so you heard me say that I was like working on a story, and then I was saying that the original inspiration for the story, like the story was going to be for this theoretical game that I was thinking of. And that the story was intended, like it was inspired primarily by this game in the first place anyway, so it kind of works as the basis for like my spiritual successor, but that it was also based on like Shovel Knight and Vagabond, but just like the aesthetic that I get from looking at Vagabond, because I haven't actually read it. And I think I've kind of abandoned the Shovel Knight aspect that was inspiring me, because I was like rereading it and I was like, actually this is really like, I'm just like not happy with those aspects of it, so I kind of abandoned that. But now it's kind of moving more in the direction of like Phantasy Star Online, Warhammer 40k, maybe like Fallout, and perhaps still Vagabond, but just for like a couple characters. But the reason Vagabond was even involved was that the story was originally, I was intending on turning it into a manga. Because I was like reading manga and I'm like, man, I really want to make a manga. And then I was like, man, I don't think that enough people appreciate. Also doing a story that's got the enormous identity crisis. Dude, well, I wanna read your drafts or whatever you're happy with what you've got written down. But yeah, this game has a really specific aesthetic where it's like obviously super sci-fi, but it includes so much like fantasy stuff, which is why it's called Phantasy Star. Where it's got like armor and shields and swords, and then like kind of just traditional magic involved. And obviously it still has guns, but it's like guns are not the primary like focus on weapons. And so I'm like, people have like slept on this aesthetic. Like I feel like it's so cool having like cyber knights and shit. And so I was like, I want to write a manga that's like space fantasy. So I was like, first I need to handle how that happens. And I was like, what if fire just like didn't exist anymore? Like something happened and then fire is just like, as a concept, is gone. And so like regular weaponry is gone, and like everything has to switch to like electrical energy done through like nuclear power and shit like that. So now it's like guns don't work, but you can make like lightsabers. You know what I'm saying? Because like plasma still exists, and like we can use plasma. This game just kind of really uses creative liberties with like what a photon is. Basically everything in this game is powered by photon energy, and that there's like multiple types of photon energy that gets used. It's like a massive plot point in the game. And it's like, I know that photons can create, like you slam some photons together, you can create energy. I don't think that if you shot a bunch of photons out of a stick that you would make a lightsaber. I just don't think that's how it works. I think it's more likely that like plasma makes a lightsaber, which I think we've done. Like I think that dude fucking on YouTube like literally made a lightsaber out of plasma that like shoots out of it. Okay, I was trying to remember what the hell else I wanted to deposit. It's all these blues and grinders. That escape though. You seen that? You think? Yeah, it was a pretty big video. I don't remember his name. It's like something Smith. Not that his last name is Smith, but that he's like a blacksmith. Bink. I'm really depressed that I have not gotten, like, not only have I not found Rafoe, I don't think I found a single spell. Like maybe it was just pure copium thinking that like doing doing this run was gonna find it for me. I'm also just like a gigantic. Whoa! What the fuck? Ah! What? 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 I just had a heart attack. Like what the hell? Those weren't there before. I went through here before, and those were not there. What the fuck? Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. They don't even do that much damage, honestly, but it's like I don't want to get hit by traps. Traps are scary. I need traps are scary on a t-shirt right now. Oh shit. I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about before this traps popped up. Only got 107 health. Traps are scary, man. Yeah, but only one of them can hit me at a time. Like, if you get knocked down, you're immune to all damage while you're knocked down. So if one trap hits me and it knocks me on the ground, all the other traps explode and I just don't get hurt by them. However, if I do have high enough defense, then I will resist the knockdown and get hit by multiple, which that would suck. But I don't think I have high enough defense for that to happen. So they're, yeah, the iframes. So they're not like that scary, because I've gotten hit by them a few times now. They only do like 20 something damage. But just the fact that they pop up out of nowhere and they go bing scares the shit out of me. Yeah, so higher defense, you can take more damage. Yes, abso-freaking-lutely. Yeah, apparently, so like, the character that I had made with the intent of like doing this hardcore challenge. Oh, I wasted that because it does like a full heal right here. I chose the class that has the highest defense because I was like, oh yeah, defense and health. It has like really high health too. Defense and health will help me survive. And the class is also a ranger. So attacking it ranged, massive advantage for trying to stay alive. And then I go and I I've already leveled the character quite a bit. I go and watch some videos that are like, oh, just like information about this character and the stats. And they're like, yeah, this is a really good character, but once you get into like the highest difficulty and your defense is high enough, there's this attack that these enemies can do that is supposed to knock you down, and if you get knocked down, then you like, you know, you're immune to damage, so it's like whatever. But your defense will be so high that you are like the only class in the game where your defense will be so high that this skill will not knock you down, and it will just continuously damage you and kill you like almost instantly. I was like, well, what the fuck? Holy shit. Yeah, I think that trap might have crit me. Okay. I'm like officially scared of traps again. That was crazy. The trap just did like 50 damage. Like if I wasn't topped off on health there. Okay, boxes, please. Alright, we're praying to RN Jesus right now. Alright. Dear Lord, RN Jesus, hear my prayer. I need Rafoi. Please let it be in one of these boxes. Amen. Oh, I fucked up. Fucked up again. Fucked up again. Telepipe. Okay. RNG's is dead. Alright, so now I'm actually gonna use a trap vision because that trap hit me so hard. And I'm just gonna zap these. Oh, this one doesn't have a trap. Oh, what? Okay, I underestimated how trap vision works. I thought that just like lets you see traps for a while. I think what it actually did was revealed the traps around me. That's crazy. Dude, look at all these boxes. Please. Okay, we got one green. Might be it. Cat's trying to kill me. Okay, another green. Mono main. Okay. Drum roll. Mono main. I just realized that you literally can't even see the items when I highlight them, like what they are. Because that's also underneath my little cat guy. I may actually just have to move the cat guy, but it's not that big of a deal, honestly. Like, you don't really need to... Okay, there's traps in this room. Oh my god. I'm frozen. Oh god. Okay. Alright. I don't know how much damage that fire thing would have done. I'm frozen again. Okay. I'm glad that that enemy has, like, the IQ of a rat. Shit. Why is there so many fucking traps here? Oh my god. Okay, that's cave 3 there. There's one more door. I'm starting to slur my words. I think I'm getting, like, too tired. I might not be able to finish this cave's run. Oh my god. This guy shoots lasers. No! Okay, it didn't do that much. Oh, fucking A. There's only one dude in this whole... That's like a big room for one guy to be in. Oh, that's a lot of boxes. Okay. Who else do we pray to if RNGesus is dead? I guess, like... the god of Pokemon trading card game pulls. I know that I used a lot of my luck earlier in getting some really good trading cards. But I need you to hear me again. Give me Rafoe in these boxes. And I will clear the game on hardcore. Okay, nice clean Razan or Gizande there. Trap! What do I do? Okay. That was fucking weird. Why I've never seen a trap that just like sticks to the top of your head like that. And then it like took so long to blow up. I just like instinctively hit Barda and it took it out. So I guess I'm safe. Alright, so it can only be this green if it's gonna be Rafoe. Please. It's a fucking trap vision. I want to kill myself in Minecraft. Fucking A. Man, I don't even remember which direction the Quiznos is. Fuck. Okay, I think I was going the right way. Okay, and here's cave 3. Yeah, cave's kind of fucking long, honestly. It says that I've been doing this for 40 minutes. This is exactly why I was doing why I was farming that mission. Cause the mission only takes 5 minutes. And I think it literally is telling me that I've gained 1,300 experience across these like 40 minutes, right? Those 5-minute missions gave me about that much experience. It's crazy. On a fluid. Oh, okay. Switch here. And then... Okay, that door's opened up. What is in this door?
What's behind door number 2?
Okay, slammy device. It'll turn me into a slam witch. Okay, boxes, please. Nothing. These boxes, please. Nothing. Trap. Alright, these boxes, please. Okay, potential, telepipe. Wind atomizer. Literal due to water. Okay, okay. We're gonna run through. Random box. This might be it. I can't RP walk. Fucking trap vision, man. Oh, wait, another box? This could be it. No. Whoa, there's that laser. Alright, fuck this room. I'm going this way. I'm actually just now realizing that this is supposed to be a wet floor. My whole life, I saw this floor and just thought that there was like holes in the ground. Because it's like really hard to tell what the heck's going on. But that is absolutely just reflecting what's above me. So that's some kind of like water / ice, I think. Neat. Honestly, also, like, given that there's a decent amount of people that are still interested in this game, I'm surprised that none of the private servers have made like an HD mod, like HD textures, maybe like 1 or 2 updated models or something. Be kind of tight. Like how they did with Melee. Obviously Melee is infinitely more popular. Okay, this room has no lights. And then God said, "Give me light." Alright. So what? I think the actual quote is, "And then God said, 'Let there be light.'" And then I just misquoted. Yeah. I should have been like, hey yo God, give me light. See, I fucked up there by using Barda. Damn, he actually did a lot of damage. If I had used Zonde, it would have hit him immediately, and I wouldn't have gotten zapped. But I went for Barda, because anyway, it did more damage to him. Whoa! Dude's got fucking, like, shroud level aim. Okay, Zombie does like even damage to them, so that's kind of nice. At least it kills them at the same time. Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh my god, a room that has more than like 2 enemies spawning at the same time. Whoa, weave. I was about to comment on the lightning fast reflexes when I took out that trap. Just for me to immediately run to another trap before I could even, like, glaze myself. Whoa! But, you, like, did you see that weave, though? Wait, is this the boss? Damn, Caves 3 is way shorter than the other ones. Okay. So this is the boss, which means I only probably have, like, a few more rooms to explore. I still don't have Rafoe, so, like, I can't fight the boss. Yeah, what I should have done all this time is to just Google Rafoe and like see if there's a way to just like get it easily. Like, oh, where does it drop the most likely? Where, like, what's the best way to cheese the shop to make it show up? Do you have to be a certain level before the shop even gives it to you? These are all questions that I do not know. Oh shit, I don't have any fluids. Yeah, fuck it, I'm leaving. Boing! Boing, 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 boing. All that time I never fed my mag. Such a horrible mag parent. I've lost like 50 grand leveling this character. This, I believe this is an upgrade to my Gizande, which is good. That is good. Don't really care about regular Zonde. I guess Jellin actually might help in boss fights. If I like lower the amount of damage that they do. Yeah, I can't really use you like not reminding me as an excuse though, because like imagine if like I was like a parent, I'm like, fuck, I forgot to feed my kid for 3 days. Why didn't you remind me? What kind of crazy parent is that? Alright, hold on. I'm Googling real quick. Go on. Go into the wiki. Looking up Rafoe. Oh, this is taking like 7 centuries to load. Why is that? What the hell? Site cannot be reached. Hello? Can't tell if this is an issue with their wiki being down or if I'm like running out of resource or something. Huh. I guess their website is down. That's lame. Okay, there's a different wiki though. Oh. Okay, this just tells me how roughly it works, but not like how to get it. Shitting on my dick nipples. What the hell? This is becoming harder to find than I thought. Go with ruins. You can find some sweet text there. Just the other night I was running and I found a level 29 gel and level 30 silver. Okay. So I think it's just like easier to get from like the final level. But the final level also has enemies that hit really, really hard. I don't really want to risk that. Anyway, I'm getting too tired to stream now, so I'm gonna call it right here. It was a nice little stream. It's nice talking to you, Haphazard. Thanks for keeping me having somebody to talk to. I'll probably stream this game again at some point, not too long from now. Okay. What is stream showing now? Okay, it's just a black screen. Alrighty. Peace.